Alright guys, we're back with some more Divide and Conquer EUR. And of course, this is the Khazâd campaign, just trudging along here. Very much into the late game. Let's see how much progress we can make today. Frank not hungover at all from yesterday's festivities. That's funny. Good for you, Frank. I thought I had a bit of a hangover this morning, but I guess it was just severe dehydration. But I've had a pretty good start to my day, so now I'm just going to do a little bit of campaigning here. Good to have you on board, Rich. Always a pleasure. Let me know if you guys are doing any Chivalry 2 today. Would love to pick up some tips and pointers before I play that again. I think I'll do this campaign for like an hour and a half today. That's the plan. I gotta catch up on what I did last time. So we're pushing down south here. There's a very real possibility that we could take Dunyard by next turn. So that's what I'm hoping for. I got plenty of troops over here. I can start pushing these guys down south. I think that's what I'll do. I'm gonna get you guys moving too, because why not? Now let's get you guys moving down here. Because I want to try to take this city, at the very least, this stream. I might entice these guys into a battle, because they don't look too bad. I think I can deal with them. It's just that down here, we're going to be dealing with some pressure for sure, because if these guys decide to attack us, we have plenty of strength to defend this region, but it's going to be a very long and very bloody battle if they decide to commit both of these forces to Boulogne. Oh yeah, I don't need the Beast Breeder. Get some gold out of that. I'll destroy the Ward Breeder too. I mean, do I really need that? Does that convert to anything for us, cavalry-wise? Yeah, I'm not sure if we really get much out of that. Commander Eric. Yes. My attempts to be a proper commander anyways. It's a very long and arduous campaign against Isengard. And yes, we did take Edoras over here. So what I need to do is start getting these troops out of here and just keep pushing in this general direction. I'm trying to get a new army. Yeah, I'm trying to field a new army down here to attack from Fangorn Camp, but that is going to take some time. Right now I'm still in the process of trying to get some more troops going, which will take quite a few turns. Yeah, at least I got these guys on the way down. Amon Lonk will have to get some troops out of here too. Can't build anything new. Yeah, it'll take quite a few turns to get ready over here in Fangorn Camp and then make our way down south. But I think at the very least, we should try to get these guys moving. Let me see if there's anybody I can move over. Makes sense to send Barton over as commander. I think I'll keep the war goats behind. The light cavalry, I'm definitely going to need these guys. Let's get these guys moving. I want the very best troops possible, so let's go ahead and get some more of these long shields here. Shield guard. Alright, how bad would it be if I send Barton out? Public order-wise. That's not horrible. If I lower taxes, it'll definitely help. Let me see if I can get some more troops here. That would be helpful. Pikes, and you know what? I'm going to give you some Deeping Guard here too. Why not? There we go. Because I'm going to get this guy moving. We need to capitalize on our success. And as long as Rohan holds on to Aldburg over here, I'm not going to worry about this side of the war at all, because I know the elves are really giving Mordor a very difficult time down here. So let's just hope they can focus more of their efforts in this direction, because they don't have to worry about literally anybody else. They should be able to just plow through here and eventually besiege Minas Tirith. So the elves shouldn't really need our help over there. I would love to send help, but honestly, if you can't really make that work on your own, then they're not a super dependable ally then. And what else are we doing over here? Yeah, do I want to entice a battle here? The thing is that if I wipe this army out, then that's going to be another fire for them to deal with. So I just don't want them rushing all their troops up to Dunyard. I want to present some sort of threat by launching another attack, because then they'll have to send more troops down here to try to contain us. That's the plan so far. I think we can take these guys out. Let me go ahead and do this first. Let's get you guys grouped up. Send the pikes back. We need more cavalry. That's okay. Just send this general out. And then you're going to fight these guys. Yeah, we got plenty of strength to deal with this. Let's take them out. Alright, got lots of catapults that should help us. I think they have some ballistas on their side. I can't remember. I'm sure they do. Most of the time, Isengard always has some sort of siege equipment to work with. I'm going to keep the archers behind. It's best just to have a general leading these troops because not only is it a boost to morale, but they do provide some much needed benefits for their fighting capacity. So basically they're just going to fight longer and harder, better in general, if there's a general leading them, of course. Gonna keep you guys over here. The war goats, very powerful, but again, super slow, so I need to use them sparingly. And keep you guys over here on the side. And I keep forgetting the catapults. Yeah, I need to push you guys further ahead. Because the catapults need to be protected at all cost. If they get stuck in melee combat, then they're basically going to be useless to me throughout this battle. Can't have them distracted in combat. So we need to keep them well protected. All of our best troops up here. And then who else is over here? Yeah, there you go. Alright, nice little tidy formation. Not too bad. I still got one more Mithril Guard, apparently. Oh, wait. I never deployed these guys. Okay. Keep you guys back here in reserve. There we go. Alright, what are we doing? Yeah, I think that's everybody then. Oh, no siege equipment. Okay, this will be even easier. Alright, you guys, you clearly had the numerical advantage. I mean, not that much of a numerical advantage, but... So they're going to be attacking. I'm going to put these guys over here. Oh, I should have put stakes on these guys, darn it. That's okay. You know what? I'm going to have you fall back a bit. Actually, no. No, stay there. Let's get you guys set up. I want you kind of facing that way a bit for me. Mithril Guard, go over there. Yep, just start hitting these damn pikes. Where are the crossbows? Okay, the crossbows are over there. They don't have as many ranged units. But we got archers over here to help out. So I'm going to have you guys just kind of like start moving up now. Actually, I'm going to keep you guys back. I don't want you getting distracted by the wargs. Alright. You should be able to use Grape Shot now. Go ahead and start blasting these guys. Alright, one more volley. Perfect. And then you guys are going to start falling back. I don't want you guys getting killed by that cavalry. We're going to deal with these annoying orcs in our own way. Alright, hit the crossbows, hit the archers. Yep, they didn't like that. They don't like that. Ah, shoot. No, 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 don't pursue, don't pursue. Just hit the ones in range. Actually, I better group you together, so... Nope, don't get out of position. Just keep shooting the ones that are in range. Okay? Very simple job. Don't do anything stupid. What are the crossbows doing? You see, this is what's annoying, is that the crossbows are super glitchy. In Medieval 2, unfortunately. That's okay. Hit the mercenaries. I don't care. You're wasting your ammo. Some of my least important troops. Nice. Alright, already killed their captain. That'll have an impact on morale, for sure. If we can wipe out their cavalry, that would be great, so I can just maneuver around them with my war goats, but still gotta hold out. Yeah, we are laying the casualties on them, so this is going a lot better than I thought it would. I still think it would have been easier if we forced these guys into a bridge battle, but this is doing just nicely. Yeah, we are just completely wasting these orcs with the canisters. Grape shot. They're dropping like flies now. Alright, and we know they're not going to do that much against pikes. Let's get you guys into position. Alright, I want you to hit those marauders. Let's slaughter those damn marauders. Push on ahead a little bit more. Yeah, I want those warg riders eliminated. Alright. Time to start moving in. Gonna hold off on my war goats until I know those warg riders are pretty much depleted. Yes, Dawi artillery. Good to have you. Good to have you, RNG God. Let me know how your Ered Luin challenge run is coming along. I think that's what it's called. Oh, man. Okay, we're out of grape shot now, so... Alright. What are you guys doing? Yeah, hit these guys over here. Hit these warg riders. Let's kill them off. Yep.
The enemy are badly blooded. They have lost half their men.
Alright. Hold the front line, boys. Hold the front line. It's really not much to worry about. They're really not putting a whole lot of pressure on us, except just here. That's about it. But I know the shield guard can hold out. What I'm going to do is send my mithril guard around the flanks and my deeping guard as well. Let's see if we can just pin these warg riders down and get them killed off. You guys, I keep telling you, hit this over here. Do not worry about the left. Alright, I think it's time I start sending my war goats out to make themselves useful. Alright, are we killing these marauders here? What are we doing? What are we doing? At least the catapults, they're taking some casualties, unfortunately, but they've eliminated pretty much half of this army. Alright, archers, hit new targets, hit new targets. Actually, aim for these guys over here. Alright. Hit the spear guard from behind. It's going really well. I hold everything west of Tharbad, and I hold Gundabad with reinforcements coming to take Mount Graham and strike south. Yeah, what's the challenge run? What's the objectives for the challenge run again? Like, do you have to eliminate certain factions, or just hold a specific amount of territory, like you would in your average campaign? Yeah, you should not have a hard time dealing with these Reavers. You're the best Dwarven infantry around. Alright, perfect, perfect. Pursue these guys. Let's capitalize on this. Just start rolling in on them now, boys. General, move in. The Warg Riders just had the most annoying level of morale. It's very hard to get these guys to rout. And when they do, they always seem to come back. Had a bridge battle versus 6k Agmar troops. It was nasty. Hold Buzradum, Gundabad, on both sides of Khazâd. Wait, it sounds like a lot. I'm just anxious to kind of move on from the Khazâd campaign, because once I'm done with this, I'm still contemplating if I'm going to wait for version 2 to come out of EUR, which, again, I have no idea when that's really going to come out, or if I'm just going to play another faction. Because after Khazâd, this will be probably my 5th faction that I've completed on the long campaign, on obviously very hard difficulty. That's fair. I'm probably 2 or 3 streams away. Oh, okay, that's good. So only 2 or 3 away from winning the campaign. That's good. I've been contemplating on playing Eddard Luin on the very long campaign, because I gave him a try like a year ago, and it just didn't go in the right direction for me. So I wouldn't mind playing as Eddard Luin again. Alright, let's have you guys come back. Hit these guys. Alright, catapults need to stop firing. Got the Warg Marauders to retreat. You should play them as they are now before... You should play them now... Blah. You should play them as they are now before they get fully reworked. Yeah, I've been wondering, are they really getting reworked, Eddard Luin? Because I don't really see a whole lot of previews for changes to Eddard Luin. Are we talking like a visual overhaul for just how the units look, or are we talking about basically just like whole new units entirely? Because I would love for Eddard Luin to have a wider variety of units to choose from. That would be cool. But again, I don't know what changes they're bringing to Eddard Luin come version 2, because I just didn't think they're doing any changes to them. Why don't these guys run away? This is so annoying. Only 6% casualties, not bad. So now I'm going to bring the cavalry back around here. Yes, that one is not in yet, so I can't talk about it, but I am excited, so if that tells you anything... Okay, so they are making changes to Eddard Luin. Interesting. If they are making massive changes to Eddard Luin, then I'll probably wait till version 2 comes out, because I wasn't that thoroughly impressed with Eddard Luin when I tried them out in the first place. If anything, I'm just hoping that we get more variety in cavalry, because Eddard Luin has a miserable start with cavalry. Then again, it would be cool to get the Lindar Mariners again For some reason, that's like one of the top reasons why I want to play Eddard Luin again, because I like the Elven Mariners and their javelins. I'm actually looking forward to seeing those guys in the battlefield. Well, that current version has a buffed good choice right now. Okay. Yeah, I'm still contemplating. So in version 2, generally speaking, is every faction getting a lot of changes, would you say? I think that's basically... I think that's the gist of it all. Every faction is getting like some sort of either massive changes or some sort of visual overhaul overall. That's why I've been putting a pause. That's why I'm thinking about putting a pause on certain factions until version 2 comes out. Because I know I definitely don't want to touch the High Elves until the newest submod comes out. Because I know they're going to make a lot of changes to the High Elves. Same with the Dunedain and even Dorwinion. And I love some of the changes they've already made to Dorwinion. You get some high tier units from other dwarf factions. They do not normally. Some high tier units. Yeah, you're still talking about Eddard Luin. Yeah, their high tier units are a bit limited too, unfortunately. I mean, they do boast the most powerful crossbows, which is great. They definitely have some very nasty crossbows, but I feel like that's, for the most part, that's all they've really got going for them in terms of unique units. Because even their high-tier shock troops and elite units are pretty good, but I still think Khazad boasts far better heavy infantry. I think everything has some kind of change in V2, but not everything is equal. Okay. Makes sense. Also, apparently I lost 3 goats. I have no idea how. Unless my crossbows accidentally shot them again. Alright, this should be a complete wipeout. If any orcs manage to get away from this battle to fight another day, I'll be very upset. Yeah, let's get these berserkers here. See if we can get these last 2. I absolutely hate fighting the Uruk-hai. Very annoying faction. Sometimes I can't decide which faction is worse, Gundabad or Isengard.
Be in awe of the victory we have won here today.
Alright, so we lost about 100 dwarves in this battle. Let's see just how absolutely insane our individual units did. The Mithril Guard didn't really get a whole lot of kills in this battle, did they? Not really. Yeah, again, the catapults combined contributed to 1,000, like 1,500 in casualties. So yeah, they effectively wiped out more than half of the standing army. That's insane. Gondor, Dorwinion, Erebor, Northern Dunedain, High Elves, and... What's EL again? Why am I... Oh. Yeah, what is EL again? Darn it, I can't remember. All have major changes done to them or the area around them. Also, they are officially getting rid of Enedwaith, right? Like, they're not going to be existent. Eddard Luin, that's right. We were just talking about Eddard Luin, of course. But anyways, they are getting rid of Enedwaith, right? Are they officially deleting that faction? No, LOL. Oh, okay. Because I thought I read they were getting rid of Enedwaith. Alright, so. I mean, I guess I could go this way and knock these guys out too, but I don't feel like fighting that battle. I think this should be enough to get them scared. But I'm going to send you back to play governor, because we need you more as a governor here for now. I don't want you too far. And catapults are looking good. I think I'm going to put, let's see. Gonna get some more mercenaries. Let's put you mercenaries over here. There we go. That's nice. Good combination. And also, I'm gonna get these guys moving too. I think what I'll do is I'm gonna get these troops all out of here. You're gonna start heading in this direction. And then you are gonna take some troops out here and move south. Let's get you grouped up with the pikes. Let's give you plenty of shield guard. You got enough catapults. Here, we'll do this. Group you guys later. Don't have any real cavalry, unfortunately. That's your biggest weakness. I think I can deal with that. And you know what? I'm going to put the crossbows in here too. Why not? Let's merge some of these guys here. Yeah, merge you so we got three strong units of First Legions. That's good. Numbers look pretty good across here. Got lots of shield guard. That already makes a very strong army. So let's get you guys moving in this direction. Because I would love to pull some of these guys away back up north. If they think we're coming in to attack them, then they'll definitely start pushing these troops back up north. You keep an eye on this terrain over here. We need that as a hold for Dunlin and Isengard. Yeah, that's what I was worried about, was getting rid of Enedwyth, because who's going to hold off the Dunlendings and Isengard in the early game? That's the real question. Also, I'm wondering if at the very least they're going to incorporate some more advantages for Enedwyth, because I'm noticing that Enedwyth, pretty much every campaign I'm playing so far, Enedwyth has been struggling really badly. I don't know if that's the intention, is for Enedwyth to only hold out so long in the early game, but every campaign I've played so far in the newest version, Enedwyth has been struggling to hold it. In fact, they get pretty close to total defeat within less than 50 turns. I would say by turn 40 or 50, they're already in a very bad spot. So I remember having to bail out Enedwyth in at least 2 separate campaigns I played, because they were doing so poorly. Eric, make me mod. I'll shadow ban his. But we got to get you, Suri. Yeah, sorry. I think I allowed this guy in by accident. I think I allowed this bot by accident, unfortunately, because I have a filtration system that's supposed to get rid of those stupid stream boot comments, and it has been working as long as I just deny them. But I think I must have clicked accept by accident. I'm not sure, but these bots are super annoying. Yeah, and yes, it is. They don't get to be a big threat. Perry hates them, lol. Yeah, I don't blame Perry for that. When Enedwyth gets too strong, they're basically just... It's weird. Either they do so poorly in the early game where they're basically eliminated, or if they get too strong, they get to a point where they're just unstoppable. I think in my Rohan campaign, Enedwyth did so great that they ended up taking over half. They ended up conquering over half of Eriador. So it put me in an awkward position to just continue being their ally, even though they kept wiping out all of my other friends. So that was kind of annoying, because I did not want to go to war against Enedwyth playing as Rohan. I was like, nope, screw that. I'm not fighting Enedwyth at all. I'll just win this campaign by meeting my objectives. I don't need to wipe out Enedwyth. Let's get you guys retrained. I need more governors. Do I have any more available generals I can start marching out elsewhere? Yeah, you're still moving. Can I recruit a new general? That's a good question. Nope. Can't for 11 turns here. Still can't for 19 turns here. Okay, we got a while to go. Okay. I use Surrey bot. She bans them before I even see them. LOL. Yeah, I'll have to check that out then. Also, apparently I need to accept Twitch's invite to become an affiliate, because I just got that recently, and now that means I can incorporate my new emojis, my custom emojis, or custom emotes. I got so much catching up I need to do here. Alright, so I got all these troops. I'm trying to move down south. I think that's pretty much everything I want to do for this turn. Alright, here we go. Let's end this turn. Took us over 30 minutes to end this turn. Now we're moving on to turn 197. Is that right? Should be. But at least overall, this campaign's going pretty well. Like, Mordor is pretty well contained right now. They've been dealing with a lot of setbacks. Our allies are doing well on every front. Almost every front, except Gondor. Somehow Gondor is still holding out in their very last region. I was supposed to talk to Rohan, that's right. Let's see. Not going to increase taxes, but I am going to build a militia garrison. Londair, you can build farms. Actually, wait, no. You need to build me an archery range. Let's do that. We got to get troops coming out of here. Balorn. Probably would be beneficial if I got a... Yeah, we should get an army barracks there. There we go. Retrain some of these troops. Edoras, you can get me some roads here. I need that more. Alright, let's see what Isengard's doing. So, I'm expecting Isengard to send a crap load of troops back east. Because it looks like they're going to defend this pretty darn well. I won't be surprised if we start seeing 2 more full stack armies coming this way in the next turn or 2. So it still looks pretty calm over here in Rohan, former Rohan. I still got to get all these troops moving down south. And how are things looking over here? Alright, not too bad. One of these guys decided to disappear, so where are they going? Oh, now I don't know where they went. Oh, they're going south, aren't they? Okay. Alright, armored trolls, that sucks. That's gonna suck for me. Trolls are the worst. I feel like the dwarves are the only factions where trolls are really not that much of a problem as long as you've got catapults and canister shot. Oh, come on. Did my stream cut out again on Twitch? Boy, I gotta figure out what's going on here. Sorry, my Twitch viewers. It's a possibility for some reason my Twitch stream got interrupted again. Now I'm trying to refresh my browser here that I was watching it on. What on earth is going on here? Ay, ay, ay. I don't understand. How is... Normally it should just automatically reload my stream on Twitch, even if it's disconnected. Let me see here. Yeah. Sorry, guys. I hope you can come back and watch again. I gotta figure out what's going on with Twitch. This is happening way too often, and I can't figure it out for the life of me. I don't think it's my bandwidth. Anyone who's watching on YouTube, of course. I don't think it's my bandwidth because it makes no sense that YouTube has no interruptions whatsoever. But for some reason, Twitch, every other stream, for some reason, Twitch keeps disconnecting the stream, and I lose all my viewers, and then they have to come back again or reload the page. So I'm getting pretty tired of that. So, let me see here. I'll figure out that situation later down there. And this is what I was afraid of. I was hoping the Uruk-hai wouldn't send more troops up here like this. 'Cause I was hoping to take Dunyard this turn, but now we have to deal with more resistance before we can actually besiege the dang place. I could get you guys down here for now, hold the bridge. At least I have a lot of troops that can back them up. That's the good news. So let's get all of you guys moving. Because what I really need to do is get all of our troops down here to break through Dunyard. Because once we take Dunyard, we can link up with our forces in Karas and launch a joint attack on Bregnas over here. And this will allow us to eventually just start pushing as hard as we can towards Isengard itself. So I'm just gonna deal with this, honestly. I don't care. There's not gonna be a better opportunity for us to take Dunyard. We're just gonna fight our way through this mess, deal with all the resistance, and take it. Hopefully we can make it happen this turn. Yeah, let's just get you guys moving then. Keep you moving. I don't know what to do about you guys in particular. And let me see here. Oh yeah, some of these guys I'm gonna keep behind for now. Yeah, let's keep you behind along Engren. We'll merge some of these guys together. Merge some of the catapults, siege equipment. I think I'm just going to keep these guys pushing south as well. Yeah, because this is a very, very strong army, so let's give them as many good troops as we can. Give some shock troops. Got enough crossbows. Would be nice if we can give these guys some cavalry. But that's okay. I can deal with that. I'm going to get you guys pulling back to this over here. If they do attack us at the bridge, let's make sure we can give them some siege equipment. That'll be helpful. We've got too many ballistas here. Alright, we're going to have to fight these guys this turn, unfortunately, so we'll have to deal with a bit of a bruising over here. But we got plenty of catapults. Let's go ahead and do an exchange here. Too many catapults. We only need 3. Give you some cavalry. Might do the merchant cavalry, I'm not sure. There's not as many as I'd like for them to have. Deeping guard is okay, shock troops are okay, too many crossbows. Let's get that out of the picture. Actually, you know what? I might keep the crossbows in there because of their stakes. Yeah, it's too bad I don't have more of the shield guard. That would be helpful. But I'll put you guys in the mix. I think that should be good enough. I would prefer to have more spears and shields. But it is what it is. Alright, and you know what? I'm not afraid. Let's get in here and start effing things up for these guys. Where are the reinforcements? Yep, you're still making your way down. Yeah, let's have you quietly come down this way. You're going to come over and meet up with him. Actually, you know what? Keep making your way down south. You can play governor over here once I get you down here. Dwarves, keep moving. Don't worry about the elves. No big deal. Got a lot of good troops coming out of Erui. Let's keep you moving too. Who else we got here? Yep. All of you guys got to keep moving. Because we don't need to worry about Amanlang whatsoever. It is well defended by our allies. Alright, I'm going to hire these mercenaries later. I'm glad we can get a bunch of mercenaries here. Basically just trying to send down as many troops as I can from the far north down towards Rohan. Because we need to get more troops down there for sure. Catapults, you're going to get moving too. Trying to avoid the Dwarven Militia altogether, because they're just not very good this late in the game. Okay, we can get a crap load of troops here. Let's do that. How about here? Yep, need more spears. You can do the farms, we can get the population growing. What's the point of having a vast Dwarven kingdom if our population isn't growing? Yeah, let's get a catapult going here. Get another one going here too. Income. Yeah, let's keep checking income. Not bad, not bad. I still got these guys making their way south, so just keep heading towards Biorig. What have we got over here? Cavalry. Let's get you moving. I need you guys to get an armor upgrade, so we're going to send you to, yep, this region here. Gonna get you all retrained. Oh, the merchant cavalry already has an armor upgrade, so you don't have to stick around. Keep moving.
We march no further today.
Yep, we'll keep doing that.
Aye, Lord.
Alright, so I definitely want to fight these guys alongside the Dunedain, because the Dunedain are very powerful over here. So let's go ahead and get that taken care of. I'll need to fight through these guys over here too. Question is, can I send them any more troops? Not really. This is all I've really got. We should try to get these guys out of the way quickly, because then there's nothing stopping us from besieging Dunyard. So what we'll need to do is, we'll need to get this guy out of the way. We'll need to punch through these guys over here too. It's possible we can get 2 full stack armies besieging Dunyard by this turn, but I'd have to fight these guys first. So let's do this, shall we? I have a feeling casualties are not going to be pretty. Yeah, it's a pretty big army, but balance of power is very much in our favor. Let's get this battle out of the way then, shall we? Gotta find a way to get more of these pikemen. It's my biggest problem so far. Not enough pikes. Need more. Alright, I'm gonna put you guys more in the center, help better protect the catapults. Dwarven cavalry, I'm going to keep you guys up here just for now. Actually, you know what? We don't need you guys here if we got 2 units of Zenith Guard from the generals. Let's just keep you guys in the center. Keep you guys over here. Alright, keep the shock troops on that side. Who else we got? Archers? Yes. Archers, we're going to put you guys up here then. That's what I'm thinking. There we go. Alright, I think that's about as much as I want to do. Those guys are going to be a problem, unfortunately. Oh boy, they're going to mess up our troops over there. We may have to get... Let's see, who do we got? I'm going to get you guys moving to this side, just in case those trolls mess up our ranks on the left. Guardians are pretty solid troops. When they're in range, you need to wipe out these guys quickly. They are a huge problem. Alright, this is going to be a massive problem, unfortunately. Oh, their cavalry is going to be an issue, too. Shoot. I'll have to get my dwarven cavalry out over here. Gotta get you guys moving. If we don't stop these trolls, they're going to plow right through our deeping guard and cause massive casualties with their heavy cavalry. Not a single hit. Not liking that. Alright, we better get you guys back. Come on, canister. Oof. Accidentally hitting our troops with a canister. I had a feeling that was going to be bad for us. Alright, everybody keep hitting these guys. At least they're falling back. That would have been bad if they hit us really hard over here. They could have done that because there was no way to be able to stop that very easily. Alright. Keep hitting the trolls. Let's see if we can try to kill a few of them if possible. Come on, guys. You're more accurate than that. Dang, this is a massive problem. Alright, I'm going to reposition this catapult. We got to get this catapult closer on this side. We got to counter them with the canisters if we can. Still haven't killed a single troll, unfortunately. Oh gosh, darn it. Come on, guys, move those things. Get it over here. Don't take your precious time. Get that moving. Nope, don't pursue, don't pursue. Oh, they're coming back again. Come on, get that thing moving. Nope, stop, stop, stop. Don't pursue, don't pursue. Yeah, I don't really know what the AI is trying to do here. They keep faking an attack. No, come on. Aren't you in range already? Get in range. Come on, get me some good shots here. They're in perfect range. Come on, guys. There we go. Okay, look at that. Third of them wiped out. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. Alright, these guys are done for. There we go. Alright, they're gonna have to start committing something. It's only 3 of them. They can't cause that much damage. Come on, one more volley. Come on, reload. Quick, quick, quick. Just one good shot. That's all we need. Oh, those ballistas. Shoot, I forgot about them. How did you miss? He's right there. It's like the biggest target on the map. Somehow this bugger's getting lucky over here. There we go. He's down. He's dead. Alright, now they're coming in. Okay, we need to start using grape shot now. Where are their cavalry? Okay, they're still up there. I'm gonna pull back my war goats over here. May not be necessary for them to be over there. Uh-oh, they're firing. Darn it. Yep, we're gonna take some casualties from those ballistas, unfortunately. It is what it is. They have a shit ton of cavalry. My goodness, that's a problem. Alright, you're gonna change priority. Hit these ballistas, because they're gonna really knock us for a loop. They're gonna kill dozens of our best troops here. Come on, we gotta destroy those ballistas. Come on, boys. Shoot. Shield formation. I forgot.
Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
There we go. Come on, one more ballista. That's all we've got left. Jeez, these guys are getting completely demolished. Come on, let's take out these Warg Riders.
The enemy general lies
Nice. Good work, boys. Good work. Let's hit these guys here. It's just one more ballista. Let's destroy it. Come on. No, no, you shouldn't have to What are you doing? Oh, no. No. Oh, son of a bitch. No. They're trying to swing around us. Crossbows, respond. Get out of there. What is going on over here? Damn cavalry.
The enemy are badly blooded. They have lost half their men.
Ah, shit. Hope we don't lose a shit ton of our troops. Damn it. No more canister shot. It's gonna hurt us too much. Alright, fall back a bit. Reform, reform. You bastards. Get rid of those ballistas. Silence them. Shoot those guys. Keep shooting them. Hit those Warg Riders. How the hell did you hit these guys? Oh my gosh, no! No! Oh, I absolutely hate these Warg Riders. You gotta be kidding me. I'm getting so peeved off at this.
Much in our favor. If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
Jesus, we're gonna suffer like 20% losses here. Alright, don't fire anymore. Don't fire anymore. Where are these guys? Alright, get up that damn hill. We've lost enough troops.
The enemy army flees the field. After them, cut the cowards down.
Yeah, we need way more kills and prisoners than this. Unacceptable. We're not letting this many troops get away. This battle's ticked me off enough right now. No, don't stop chasing. Pursue.
Loose formation. There's enough for everybody.
Alright, what's going on over here? Chase these guys down. At least don't let the ballista crew get away. I don't want to deal with these ballistas again. Alright, who else you got? And of course, you let the crew get away. Alright, who we got over here? Okay, one measly troop over here. You gotta be joking me. Alright, who's running away over here? Is it just the one guy? Yeah, that's not worth chasing down. 13% losses. Lost 300 troops in this battle, so that just hurts us more. We'll just have to merge some units together. That's for sure. Let's just hope the Dunedain can help us deal with this next threat to the west. Execute. Nice. Alright. I won't be able to get reinforcements to this guy this turn. I might be able to if I can get these guys committed towards Dunyard. And then maybe just use these guys over here to push against the Uruk-hai instead. I think that's what I'll do. Let me try that first. Because the Dunedain can do most of the fighting. I don't really need to be involved that much. I think I just need to provide some good heavy infantry to help flank them, and that should be more than enough to help out. Alright. Let me see what this does. Nope, that's not close enough. Dang it, how are they just not close enough? That sucks. Alright, I'll have to swing around over here and hit these guys instead. Ah, darn it. Here, let me try something else instead. I really just don't want these guys getting away. I'm trying to get the Dunedain to help me. They are, but they're retreating. So maybe if I just commit fewer troops, it'll be easier. I could get them to fight if I just commit fewer troops. Alright, let's see here. What are we gonna do? Yeah, because I don't want this many troops becoming a threat for me. I could send over Deeping Guard, some pikes, reclaimers, some catapults as well, and some shield guard. Let me see what this would do instead. Alright, so the Dunedain will still be able to help us out here, because I'm taking advantage of whatever troops they have in the region. Uruk-hai are very strong here, but if we can wipe these guys out, it'll make their defenses in the region much weaker. So I'm going to go ahead and give this a try. Might be the best opportunity we're going to have of getting rid of these guys here. At the very least, we need to besiege Dunyar, but I need to eliminate as many of these troops as possible. Alright, got some catapults here. I think the Dunedain should be coming in from... which direction? Probably from on the other side of the battlefield is what I'm guessing. Alright, no cavalry from us, but we don't really need cavalry. The Dunedain have plenty. Oh, they're coming straight from behind us. Okay. Alright, so I got that off completely. Okay, so let's go ahead and move these guys up over here. We'll take position over here by the woods. That might be better overall. Oh, and the reinforcements are coming in from that side. That's not a big deal. We'll just take these woods over here quickly. Alright, Dunedain are coming in. Those trebuchets are very powerful, so I want to try to stay out of their range if I can. That's why I don't really want to get too involved in the fighting, hopefully, because those trebuchets will F us up, that's for sure. Yeah, I'm going to get you guys set up over here. That's a good position to defend. And the Uruk-hai are still very far away. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing these guys do the fighting for me. Thank you. You haven't been doing enough lately, so time for you to do your part, Dunedain. Alright, come on, Dunedain, attack. Do something. There we go. Okay. Are you moving? No, you're not. Okay. I guess they're really waiting for me to start everything then, huh? Alright, fine. I guess that's what I'll do. I'll start moving forward. We'll need to take this ground over here, which I don't think they're gonna give us much space to get set up over here. Alright, let's see what's going on here then. Oh, the Dunedain are coming in now. Perfect. I'm just gonna let those trebuchets do their work because they are insanely powerful, very accurate too, so they're gonna cause a lot of damage. Yep, here they come. This will probably be the most interesting battle of the stream. Always is when we got the Dunedain. Alright, crossbows. I'm gonna get you guys moving over here for a bit. Alright, I'm gonna have you guys start using your mortars. Flaming mortars. Because every hit causes a tremendous amount of damage, so if we hit, like, this area over here in particular, I think we'll get some kills. It's just about accuracy, because mortar projections are just not very accurate. Haven't really had a proper opportunity to utilize them. Alright, sworn archers. Oh, here it come. Here comes the bombardment. See if I can get some good shots here. Nice, okay. That was cool. damn, we are just raining hell upon them, that's for sure. Crossbows, keep it up. Kill those Urukai crossbows for me, please. I may move my catapults forward a bit so we can get our canisters in range. Oh, we're messing up their cavalry here too. Alright, here we go. Let's keep it up. Keep it up, boys. Alright, I might have you guys move forward a bit. Yeah, I want these canisters in range. Stop, stop, stop. We can start using the canisters. You guys. We'll just hit these hill riders over here. Everything you've got. Oh, here come the Arthedain Royal Guard. Yeah, even the spear guard, even the spearmen over here are not going to hold out for long dealing with these guys. They're terrifying. Alright, redirect your fire. Please don't hit my troops anymore. God damn it. Already getting glazed. Getting grazed. Alright, let's hit the spear guard over here with some canister. Hit the spear guard. One solid hit will wipe out half that unit. That's how clumped up they are. I'm going to have you guys back up a bit. Dunedain Wardens. Okay.
The enemy are badly blooded. They have lost half their men. The enemy general flees like the coward he is. Press onward and break the spirit of his army.
Alright, Dunedain are killing it over here.
Our ally lies dead.
Somehow our allied captain got himself killed. That really sucks. Captain Imlok. That's not good. Got himself foolishly killed. But the battle is very much in our hands. Half their army's already running from the field. We'll just keep the momentum going.
Badly blooded. Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Alright, let's keep hitting them over here with a canister shot.
The enemy general lies dead.
Alright, in return we killed their captain. Nice.
Bones, and let our swords have his
Royal Guard look pretty fantastic. What a great design. Alright. Okay, that's another captain killed then, is that right? Yeah, we are just wiping them out. It's not even a fair battle for them.
After them, cut the cowards down.
Not a fair fight. They are getting completely roasted. Get some good screenshots of the Royal Guard. There we go. Alright. Catapults, you can stop firing. I don't want you hitting our troops by accident. Actually, crossbows, you can hit these guys. I'm going to get you guys out of there. Those trebuchets are going to hit us by accident. I just know it. They're going to hit us by accident, aren't they? Please don't hit us. Alright. Sadly, couldn't get more, but that's okay. Oh, killed some of their armsmen over here. Alright, let's see. 83% killed or captured. We'll just let the rest of this play out until everybody's been routed from the field. Because I want to make sure the Dunedain cavalry can do their part. Well, actually, I don't think it really matters, because if the Dunedain decide to sell the prisoners, then a bunch of these orcs end up getting away. Yeah, we'll just end it here. Only lost 16 troops, but we annihilated or captured 750. At least the game didn't crash on me. I was worried the game was going to crash this battle. Execute. Yep, see, they got away. Annoying. Alright, so this could be our opportunity to take Dunyard. It won't be easy. Actually, won't be that hard. They have no siege equipment. They still have these warg riders here, but no siege equipment, no trolls, no general leading them. This could be what we're looking for. So let's save this and see if we can make this happen. Because I will be thrilled if we can make this happen. Alright, you're going to safeguard our flank over there. Come back and support these guys over here. Give them the catapults. They need pikes for sure. Yeah, I think that's all I'm going to do. And then I'm going to have you guys come over here and support the attack. Yeah, let me think about this one carefully. Because I know this guy has taken some casualties, so we're going to have to merge some of these troops together. Yeah, especially the Deeping Guard took quite a bit of a hit. The cavalry we can group up. You guys can just go back. See if we can get you back for retraining. Yeah, let's get some archers going. Why not? Yeah, we're kind of low on pikemen and spears. But these guys can provide plenty of good troops. So I'm thinking maybe what I'll do is this. Let me send you guys back for retraining. Or wait, let me think here. Yeah, there's no one I can really merge here, unfortunately. These are all fresh troops. So let's just send you back. You're going to go ahead... Let me see. Yeah, you're going to head down here. Because we're going to take these guys out for sure. We need to. You'll come over and support them. So you're going to give them... Let's see, what do they need? They got plenty of good catapults. We can give them more shield guard. Mithril guard to help out. And why not give them more shield guard? Yeah. Yeah, we'll give them more shield guard as well. Or I might just give you some crossbows. Why not? That's a good idea. Alright, so the numbers are going to be pretty well stacked against us. So I think we're looking at a 2-to-1 ratio here. But overall, not impossible to win this. I think I've got an idea in mind for how we're going to fight this. But if we can take Dunyard this turn, this will be a huge accomplishment for us. We need this badly. Alright, most of actually our entire enemy should be coming from just one direction. So we need to find the best ground possible to take advantage of this. I think up here is going to be our best shot. Yeah, we're going to try up here. I think what I'll do is organize my troops like so. There we go. Yeah, I should have given them some more shield guard, unfortunately. I think I'm just going to set up a glorious square formation. Just a big square formation. That might be our best shot. Alright, Mithril Guard, we're to keep you in reserve. Zenith Guard, let's keep you in the center. Keep the goats up there. And what I'm going to do, because they've got the cavalry being an issue, we need to form defensive pikes around our flanks just in case. Yeah, let's set you guys up like so. There we go. So it won't be that easy for them to get around our flanks. Archers will stay right there. Our elite troops, I think we're going to keep you with the Mithril Guard. Because I'm going to use you guys to kind of push in one direction or another. Who else do we still have? Still got plenty of troops left. Who else do we have? Oh, the shock troops. Yeah, let's get you guys... Yeah, the shock troops, we can put you guys over here. There we go. And then who else do we have up here? Who's the last one? Oh, the war goats over there. That's right. No. Yes. Okay. All right, perfect. Square formation. Hold the line.
The enemy have brought up more men. They hope to make up in numbers what they lack in courage.
Okay, this will be a tough one. The numbers are stacked against us, but we shall not waver. They should be the ones attacking for sure. They outnumber us 2-1. They'll probably just try to surround us entirely. Let's hope they try to attack us. I hope they're not going to try to take... Oh, they're going to try to take defensive high ground, aren't they? Oh, no. They're going to go all the way up there? Okay, at least they can't go all the way up there. But, oh, this ground still sucks. Oh, man. Alright, we're in trouble here. If they insist on defending, this is going to be very bad for us. Hate to admit it. Very bad for us. Alright, I'm just going to let this pass by, see what happens. I mean, worst case scenario, we could just bring our army up this hill, swing it around, and start bombarding them in these woods up here. Because once you start hitting them with cavalry, they don't like that. No, sorry, catapults, they don't like that, and they just start attacking. So that's what I'll do. Yeah, they got a lot of cavalry. I'm going to wait for them to join up because maybe they're waiting for everybody to group up together and then they'll attack us, because sometimes they do that. Yeah, they're not doing anything. It's just as I feared. They're going to force us to march uphill and attack them. I think we're better off just getting our guys set up over here. We'll just have to watch them carefully, see what they do. So unfortunately, we will not have those stakes to our advantage. Yeah, at least let us get set up over here, and then we can start pushing in that direction. Alright, let's get you guys moving this way. Alright, let's get you over here. I think we should start... We should be in range by the time we get up here, by this road. No, still not close enough. Okay. Get you closer. We just gotta force them down off that damn hill. That's all we gotta do. Still nobody's in range? Dang, this is killing me. Dang, they're still out of range. Alright, we're gonna have to... Yeah, we gotta figure out how we're gonna deal with these guys. This is annoying. We have to get even closer now. Come over here then. Let's see if this will be enough to get in range. Alright, let's aim for the cavalry over here. They could be one of the bigger threats. I think we can get these guys to attack us any second. Ah, there we go. Alright, knocking some troops out. Very nice. Very good work. Killed off a bunch of orcs there. Oh no, don't pursue. No. Damn it, catapults. Oh my gosh, no, now you're completely out of formation. Alright, flaming boulders now. Let's not mess around here. I need these guys to attack. Oh, okay. Looks like they're finally starting to attack. That's good. Oh, dang. We're killing a lot of them. That's good. Alright, let's switch back to just plain boulders. We're wasting our ammo on that. Wish these guys would just attack already. Come on. I feel like I'm wasting my ammo on this. Alright, hold your fire, hold your fire. We gotta rethink this, because this is clearly not helping us all that much. Come on, Urukai, attack already. Okay, let's group you guys back up again. Maybe I should just try to orient this way. I can take the top of the hill if I can just manage to get up there. I'm just worried about what these guys are going to do in response. Alright, let's go this way. They're going to attack, aren't they? They just love to wait until I'm completely out of formation. Oh, shoot, they are attacking. Fuck. Yep, now they're choosing to attack. They've waited until we are completely disorganized, out of formation. Come on, hurry, lads, hurry. Come on, you cowards. Face me already. Problem is, I'm running out of shots. They're being really stubborn. Super annoying. What if I reposition over here? Yeah, I need to get up here. Just so I've got the height advantage. Alright, get into position, boys. This is already dragging out to be a very long battle. Alright, so next, let's see, double check. Yep, they're not doing anything. We're going to go ahead and slowly move forward. Take the top of this hill here entirely. So now they're on the sucky side of the hill. Alright, they're in position. Crossbows should be in range soon. Alright, it looks like they're finally starting to commit to the attack. I'm not exactly in the most favorable position, but at least we're not on the low end of the hill anymore. So this is better than where we were before. I just need these guys to just commit. Yeah, they're still falling back. Super annoying. It's like they're just waiting until I'm the one coming in to attack them. Alright, I want you to hit these guys over here. Cause some damage over here. Alright, we've inflicted 7% casualties. There we go. Alright, what is that? 10% now? Alright, perfect. So at this point, we've probably inflicted around 400 casualties or so. Alright, well that was a very lucky, very lucky hit. So we killed their captain. Captain Shakash. Alright, well with him out of the way, that helps us out a bit. Oh darn, they're hitting our first legion. Damn it. When are these guys going to start attacking? Come on. Alright, I think they're sending in the first wave of melee. Oh darn, are you guys out of ammo already? Shit, how'd you run out of ammo? Damn it, that was fast. That kind of sucks.
We're here, laddie.
Alright, fall back. Alright, it's turning much more in our favor now. Damn it, no, 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 not again! Stay in position! Oh, why do you keep doing this? Damn it. Fucking stupid catapults.
The battle is very much in our favor. If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours. Where's the fight?
Alright, they're routed. Problem is, they still have most of their troops back over here, so I can't really risk sending in my war goats right now. This is only their first wave, so we can break their first wave, but the second wave's coming in soon. You guys need to hold your position. I need you guys to back up more. Get out of range of those crossbows. Problem is, those guys got to come back and fight again. They're reforming. Yep, they're reforming. I should have really wished my cavalry was closer. Bend our flanks. Actually, archers, you need to hit the clan spearmen. You guys over here on the side, keep it up. I need to get these guys moving a bit more. Alright, General, you need to get closer to the front over here. Inspire the troops. Alright, I'm going to have you guys reform back over here. Defend our lines better. Archers are out of ammo. We're running out of ammo, except for the crossbows. Crossbows still have plenty to work with. But with that second wave coming in, it's going to be much more devastating. Much more powerful. Yeah, they got a shit ton over here. Damn. Yeah, but the battle is still very much going in our favor. I just wish I could get my damn catapults working again. Yeah, they're shooting my guys over here, unfortunately. I need to get them out of range before they kill them all. Where's my... Yeah, don't wander too far. You're going to get completely surrounded. Unfortunately, a large part of this army is going to end up getting away because I can't dedicate my cavalry just yet. It's way too risky. Those warg riders will completely mess me up. What I need to do is just get most of this army routed. Then I can try to chase them down as best as I can. And we can still take Dunyard. We'll just have to make sure our catapults stay intact throughout this battle. Yeah, stay here and defend. Where's my other crossbows? Hey, you're still over there. What, you guys? Where's their cavalry? Alright, they still got 17 warg riders over here. I don't know if they have more. These hill riders are still fighting. That's kind of annoying. Alright. Devastating barrage from our crossbows going right through their shields. I'm going to spread you guys out more. These berserkers, can you just run away? Leave the battlefield entirely. You gotta be kidding me. Alright, we are dropping these guys like flies. AI is being very weird. It's just, they're just not committing. I don't know why. It's clear their archers aren't doing a whole lot of damage. Alright, you're gonna come over here and help defend the right. I think I'm gonna send in my war goats now. We should at least start getting them into position. So when the army's on the run, we can try to get as many captured or killed as possible while they're fleeing. But to get things moving here, because I got all these troops here in reserve, I need to start moving these guys.
Ready. Let's get going. Just point the way. The battle is very much in our favor. If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
Oh, something happened.
The sight of our beams.
Dang, the crossbows went to town on these guys. Holy shit. And these guys are officially out of ammo. We're just going to have to basically pull out swords because we're running out of ammo. Alright, where's the other general? Yeah, you don't need to be over there. Let's send you back over here. I hear... Is that like a cavalry charge? Where's that coming from? Normally, that's like an attack coming in. They must have sent these guys in. Okay.
Just point the way.
I can't see shit in these woods. That's the problem. Yeah, I'm going to start moving you guys forward. We got to start putting some momentum in this battle. It's getting kind of boring. Getting really annoyed by this stance they're making here. Can't really push over here. I don't have enough strength on my left. It's on the right where I've got most of my strength to really start pushing on their flanks. Alright, chew up this Uruk-hai infantry. Oh, they still got a full unit of this light cavalry, damn it. Can't see where all my shock troops are. Where'd you guys go? Okay, there you are. I gotta operate these catapults. I need to get my crew back over here. Alright, they committed their light cavalry over there. I need to get my war goats up here to help out. They're still too far. I can't exhaust them too quickly. Alright, there's a lot of pressure over here. We need to start flanking them somehow. These pikes are going to be an issue, but we can attack them from behind. Yeah, it wasn't as devastating of a charge as I was hoping it would be. The Mithril Guard, we got to do something with these guys. Let's get you moving in against those spears, against those pikes. Crossbows are pretty much running out of ammo. They're on their last few rounds. Hit the pikes over here. Actually, you know what? No, hit the Warg Riders. So I don't have to worry about them. Oh, they're going around us. Shit. That's okay. Pikes can counter them. Alright, I need to get my war goats up here to make a difference, so let's get you over here and hit these raiders from behind. You guys can kill off those wargs easily. Should barely lose anyone fighting them. Alright, you're in range. Hit these guys here. Do that for me, please. Yes, perfect. Now the catapults are operational again.
Good tidings. The enemy general lies dead. We have set the only half the enemy force remains.
Alright. Another enemy captain killed. Alright, you guys are doing great. Form up again. Where's the other general? Yeah, I don't need you chasing them. Come back here and help out. I'm going to send in my general here, my actual general, to fight them. Alright, kill those guys off. Alright, hit the troops that are fleeing. Don't worry about the rest. Yep, we got this army on the run. Let's just capitalize on this, guys. Once again, I can't see anything in these damn woods. God-forsaken woods. Alright, you're out of ammo too. Okay.
The enemy general has no honor. He flees the field of battle and abandons his men.
Alright, you can stop firing. Again, how are we losing cavalry? Like, they're all on the run. It makes no sense to me. Alright, we can cut off these guys here too. Alright, now let's start cutting off these guys. We know this is not going to be a wipeout, because we know a bunch of troops got away earlier, so at the very least we can try to diminish their numbers as much as possible. And then just launch a frontal attack on Dunyard. Take it by force. We have plenty of strength to do so, as long as we got movement points. Alright, come back over here. What else we got over here then? Not that many. At least catch these pikemen before we end this battle. This battle took us a while to win. Yeah, they're exhausted now. Come on, one more. Only one left. Get him. Do not let them get away. And, you know what? Let's get these guys too. Why not? Why not? Let's get rid of them too.
The enemy are utterly vanquished.
Alright, we lost 96 troops.
Only the mightiest of generals.
Catapults got a crap load of kills, 1,300, so more than 1,300 casualties inflicted. Our Legion crossbows got an insane 335. The other ones got 249. Yeah, they caused a great deal of damage this battle. That's good. We should probably try getting more crossbows if we can, because as long as they're well protected, they are really racking up the kills. Maybe that's the secret. Get some more crossbows. The more the merrier. Alright. Wiped out. Alright. They can only rally 500 against our 2,200. So I'm taking it now. Actually, am I going to do that? Yeah, let's get you over here and help out. Only lost 14. Lovely. And with that, Dunyard is now ours. We can repair all this. We'll get an agent going. And we're going to start building the brewery. Keep taxes. We'll keep them normal. That's fine. Alright, so I'm very glad that we're able to take Dunyard now. So all we really need to do is just make sure we can consolidate our strength here, which shouldn't be too bad. I can start calling these troops back in over here. We can start rushing in all of our troops down here as quickly as possible. I'm going to get you guys on the move, because why not? Yeah, you guys don't need to be up there, so come on down over here. Perfect. And I'm also going to relieve this entire garrison. We don't need them at Ost and Ethel, so let's get you moving. Tharbad is a different question. Yeah, let's go ahead and get some recruitment going in here. I think I might send you guys down here too, because with Dunyard taken, it means we're going to have plenty of strength now to start pushing on Bregnas. If we can combine our forces here in Karas and Dunyard next stream, we'll take Bregnas, and that'll basically help us finalize our preparations for the push into the Westfold and eventually Isengard itself. We still need to make progress over here. I'm still contemplating on taking Barden's army and taking Gynard right now, because it doesn't look too bad. No general here, no siege equipment, no trolls. Hardly any cavalry. And they do have these catapults, and they have a general here too, unfortunately, so spoke too soon. But yeah, that doesn't look too bad. I would feel a lot better if I could get some more troops here, but I don't think we can really afford the luxury of waiting for troops to arrive. I think we just need to push forward now while we can, Because if we put enough pressure here in Eastern Rohan, it's going to force them to send more troops back this way and stretch them out even further. Before this turn ends, I need to remember to take out the guys in Belorn over here, so we can further diminish their strength here and consolidate our hold in this region. Because once we get rid of these guys, I can just keep our troops holed up in Belorn, while our troops over here can make sure that the Uruk-hai can't get past this. Well, the Uruk-hai can't get through this mountain pass over here. Because I don't want them causing trouble in Karas. I need to make sure we send some troops over here to make sure we can cut off any reinforcements coming in from Gondor. But I'm going to go ahead and save this, because this has been a bit of a long stream. I mean, it hasn't been that long. I think we just hit 2 hours here. Maybe close to 2.5? Yeah, probably. But I'm very happy with the progress we've made. It's just going to be a bit sluggish from here, because Isengard's going to take a lot to finally destroy. So, again, once we take Bregnas, we can push on Isengard itself. We'll have to fight a Doomstack there, unfortunately. But once we liberate all of Rohan over here, then pushing in on the rest of Isengard is not going to be difficult. Nowhere near as difficult. And then fighting Mordor is going to be super easy. If you're playing as the dwarves, Mordor really isn't a problem at all, because the quality of their troops is like half that of the Uruk-hai. They don't have anywhere near as many good troops as the Uruk-hai do. And they have, yes, they have monsters like trolls and great beasts, but with our catapults, they're going to be brought down to like nothing. The canister shot will make short work of any beast they throw at us. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and call it for today. I spent enough time on this stream. I am sorry for the interruption on Twitch, but of course you can watch the whole stream as it's been recorded on YouTube, so be sure to check out my YouTube page for all of my campaigns. Hope to have you on the next stream tomorrow, Monday, so we can continue making some more progress here. Take care, folks.